Let's talk about something that's reshaping our world. It's called artificial intelligence, or AI. What is it really? Think of it this way. The human brain is an amazing, complex machine. It's the product of billions of years of evolution on this little planet. It allows us to learn. It allows us to reason. It allows us to solve problems. It allows us to create. Now imagine we try to build something that can do similar things. Not out of flesh and bone, but out of silicon and electricity. That, in a nutshell, is the grand ambition of AI. You might think AI is something for scientists in labs or tech geniuses in Silicon Valley. But the truth is, it's already here. It's an invisible companion woven into the fabric of your daily life. You probably interact with it dozens of times before you even have your morning coffee. Consider your smartphone. That little rectangle of glass and metal is a bustling hub of artificial intelligence. When you ask your voice assistant for the weather, that's AI understanding your speech. When your phone's camera automatically adjusts focus and lighting, that's AI analyzing the scene in real time. Predictive text finishes your sentences, a simple form of AI learning from messages. This companion has moved into our homes. Smart thermostats learn your routine and adjust temperature to save energy. They know when you leave and when you'll likely return. Smart security systems tell the difference between a falling leaf and a person, cutting false alarms, and those streaming services you use to unwind. Recommendations are powered by AI that analyzes your history and compares it to millions of other users to predict what you'll enjoy. The workplace is undergoing an AI revolution. In many offices, AI is a digital assistant. It helps manage schedules, sorts emails, and even transcribes meetings. In marketing, AI analyzes consumer data to spot trends and personalize ads. In finance, it detects fraud in milliseconds. Even your commute is touched by this tech. Navigation apps use AI to give the best route. They analyze real-time traffic, predict jams before they form, and dynamically reroute you. Rideshare apps match drivers with passengers and predict demand across a city. Self-driving cars are next. Sensors and AI perceive the world and navigate safely. AI is the silent co-pilot in our modern journey. Artificial intelligence is making life easier in ways we see every day. In healthcare, AI helps doctors spot diseases early and improve patient care. In schools, AI personalizes learning so every student can succeed. For people with disabilities, AI-powered tools offer more independence and connection. At home and work, AI saves time by automating chores, organizing tasks, and breaking language barriers. By handling the routine, AI gives us more time for what matters most. For every bright star in the cosmos, there's a black hole. For every action, an equal and opposite reaction. For all the incredible potential of AI, there is a dark side we must confront with our eyes wide open. The concerns are not just science fiction, they are real and pressing. One immediate worry is bias. An AI system isn't born objective. It learns from the data we feed it. If that data reflects biases, prejudices, inequalities, the AI will learn them too. It will absorb them, amplify them, apply them with ruthless mathematical efficiency. Imagine AI screening job applicants. Historically, hiring more men than women will show up in the data. The AI might associate male names or common male experiences with success. It could penalize qualified female candidates, not from malice but from learned patterns. This creates a dangerous feedback loop, past discrimination encoded into future decisions. Beyond bias is privacy. Effective AI needs data, lots of it, our data. Every time you use a smart device, search the web, post on social media, or walk down a street with CCTV cameras, you generate data points. Companies collect this to train algorithms and personalize services. But that creates massive, vulnerable repositories of personal information. Who owns this data? How is it protected? Could it be sold without consent? Could it be stolen by hackers? Could governments use it for mass surveillance? Facial recognition is a stark example. Benefits: help find missing persons. Benefits: unlock your phone securely. But also, terrifying surveillance potential. Imagine your face as your ID, tracked camera to camera in public. Imagine attendance at a protest or private meeting being logged forever. The convenience of AI comes at a cost, often our privacy. We're trading personal freedom for digital convenience. We must understand the terms of that trade. Let's start with the one that hits closest to home for many: jobs. Throughout history, technology has displaced workers. But AI is different. It's not just automating manual labor, it's automating cognitive tasks. Jobs that were once considered safe. Jobs that required years of training like paralegals, accountants, radiologists, software coders. These jobs are now seeing tasks being handed over to AI. The scale and speed of this transformation could be unprecedented. It raises a fundamental question about the future of work itself. Then there is the problem of mistakes. AI is powerful, but it is not infallible. When an AI makes a mistake, the consequences can be serious. Consider a self-driving car. It uses AI to interpret sensor data and make split-second life or death decisions. But what if it misidentifies an object? What if a plastic bag is mistaken for a small child, causing a dangerous swerve? Or worse, what if a pedestrian is not recognized at all? Assigning blame in these situations is incredibly complex. Is the owner responsible? The manufacturer? The programmer who wrote the code? These errors aren't limited to physical machines. An error in a financial AI could trigger a market crash. A mistake in a medical diagnostic AI could lead to the wrong treatment. Many advanced AI systems are black boxes. Even their creators don't fully understand decisions. That makes diagnosing and fixing errors incredibly difficult. We are building systems with immense power, but we don't always understand their inner workings. This lack of transparency and accountability is a significant risk. We must demand that as AI systems grow more powerful, they also become more understandable and reliable. The stakes are too high to accept mysterious, error-prone oracles controlling critical aspects of our lives. So, here we are on a small planet, at the dawn of a new kind of intelligence. We've seen that AI is not one thing. It's a vast universe of tools, possibilities, challenges. It is a celestial helper that can make our lives easier, healthier, and more connected. It can accelerate scientific discovery, unlock human creativity, and break down barriers for people with disabilities. However, we have also gazed into the cosmic abyss. We've seen the potential for AI to inherit and amplify our worst biases, to erode our fundamental right to privacy. The path forward is not to reject this technology. The challenge is not to stop the future, but to shape it. This requires us to be active, engaged citizens, not passive consumers. We need to ask hard questions. We need to demand transparency from the companies and governments developing these technologies. How does this algorithm work? What data was it trained on? How are you protecting my privacy? We need to advocate for regulations and laws that protect our rights and ensure that AI is developed and deployed ethically and responsibly. We need to invest in education and retraining to prepare ourselves for the economy of the future. Ultimately, the story of artificial intelligence is the story of us. It is a mirror reflecting our own values, our priorities, our biases, and our aspirations. The kind of future we build with AI will depend on the choices we make today. Will we use it to empower the many or enrich the few? Will we use it to foster understanding or to build walls? Will we use it to solve our problems or to create new ones? The universe doesn't care which path we choose, but we must. The future is not yet written. It's up to us to pick up the pen and write a chapter we can be proud of. We are the stewards of this new intelligence, and we have a cosmic responsibility to get it right.